Hey guys, welcome to Armour Koating's video, or Armour Koating's channel. I'm Reno King, the owner down here in my awesome garage and setup. But today I was gonna go over prep work, but unfortunately my camera battery wasn't charged, so I've been charging it while I was doing all the prep work. I guess I'm gonna go over all these car parts and pieces that I'll be pulling out of the oven. Right now I'm outgassing it. I got a rear end in there, some leaf springs and brackets and stuff like that. And I got the other stuff for it in sandblast. I still need to sandblast it. I had everything taken down to a good friend of mine down the road near Hopkinsville, Danny Foltz. He sandblasted all the stuff. So anything that I can't put in my oven or in my sandblasting cabinet here, I'll go ahead and take it to Danny. He's in and out. He had all my stuff blasted in like 3 hours, and I was able to go pick it up the same day. Really awesome guy. You should check him out. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to be painting, which I already painted some little bead brackets. I don't even know what they're for, but I'm going to paint them. So I got some black on there. I'm about to pull them out right now. And I'm going to put them on my little cooling rack right here. And then I'm going to shoot them with some Casper Clear from Prismatic. It's a great color, and it really does a lot of good things to the, like a flat black. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of shiny, but it's actually a flat black. When it cools off, it'll start giving this flat appearance. Now this flat black, this Casper over this flat black gives it a satin sheen, a flat satin sheen. It really comes out super nice. I did it a while back to a buddy that I've been painting his car parts, and beforehand he was just getting Jack Black, which it tends to, Jack Black, just plain Jack Black, tends to kind of scuff up really easy. So I was like, I'm going to put a flat clear on there. And they have a couple of different flat clears. Casper Clear, Flat Clear, Ghost Clear, and a few others I can't think off the hand. But those three is the primary ones I have. I've only used Casper Clear because when I used it the first time it looked so awesome. So as soon as these parts get down to temp, probably about 120, I'm going to shoot them with this Casper Clear. And I'll be using my trusty Columbia Coatings Cool Coat 2.0 DPW gun. Great gun. Now with this Casper Clear, I'm going to use this multi-coat nozzle on top of it, or on the end of my gun. Now I'm going to put my KV up to 100 kV, and this is going to be my second color, and I'm going to use this because every time I use a clear I have problems with just the tip. So to defeat that, I just put this multi-coat nozzle on there and it works great, no problems. I mean, smooth, even coverage, throw it in the oven, comes out perfect every time. So it's a good little great attachment to this gun. I'm gonna keep saying that every time I use this, or every time I make a video and I'm powder coating. But we're gonna give it just a few more minutes. I'm gonna check my temp on it, on these little brackets, and that's pretty easy, you know. And this isn't super accurate, but it'll give me a decent reading. So we're sitting at about 250 right now, so it's gonna take a minute to cool down. So I'm gonna be back. I'm going to shut the video down, so I got to wait for these to cool off, and then I'll show you guys how I paint them. Alright, now we're ready to put some clear coat on these. I'm going to hang them up right here. Got my first one on my little swivel piece and touch my multi-coat. There you go. Get it on nice and thick. Move on to the next one. It's pretty easy. You just point and shoot, and you see how even coverage is. I mean, you can get it as thick as you want. I don't suggest going too crazy with it, but or too thick, and you'll start getting the orange peel. If you want it thicker, just lay multiple layers. Do a half cure in between each layer of powder, and it'll work out fine for you every time. Alright, so this is a dry shot of Casper Clear. And when I put that in the oven, it'll look super nice. Kind of made a little mistake right here. I accidentally hit it up against the other one. No big deal. Let's put it back on there. That's gone. Too easy. I also got this little cap right here. This is for the, I guess, the oil cap on the differential. It's pretty easy. Now we're going to give them about 25 to 30 minutes just to make sure a good cure. Just remember, you can always under-cure your parts, but it's very hard to over-cure them. So when I'm dealing with big pieces of metal like these rear ends and leaf springs, I'll leave them in there for an hour. It ensures a good quality cure time, and the rule is don't start your timer until your part reaches 400 degrees. But if I'm always in there, in and out, checking my temperature, the oven will lose heat and it has to start over again. So I just leave it in there, and I just kind of gauge it between a small piece, thin piece of metal, or a really big, thick piece of metal. And you know, I have no problem leaving it in there an hour, 30 minutes. You know, if that's what it takes, it's what it takes. But I will occasionally check it. You know, check the temperature. That's all I got for now. Be back in a minute. Hey guys, how's it going? So I forgot to turn the camera on, but I already blasted this part. But in the corners, I'm missing some powder. I was blasted first with just the tip, so now I'm going to use the multi-coat tip. To get deep into the corners and crevices that I couldn't turn up the air pressure a little bit. This is a race car I'm doing for a buddy. I'm sponsoring it. So I'm going to go to the track Wednesday and check it out. See what it looks like all installed. Take some pictures for you guys. Alright, there we have it. First piece done. Put it in the oven. Let her bake. On to the next one. check. Never forget about the bottom. All right, I think we're good now. Hit it. And recoat it. Boom. That's good. On to the next piece. After I wipe something down with a rag, I go ahead and hit it with a flamethrower. Blowtorch. Burn off any lint, dirt, I'll be on there. That's it. Really, I could just use this tip right here, turn it down a little bit. That's it. Off to the oven. Did that because I had a piece of rust on it that I missed. I haven't sandblasted, but there's a little touch-ups that I could do. I'm sure there's no flash rust and stuff like that on it. Hit it with the blowtorch. Burn any contaminants. Good to go. That's it. Gun?
Yeah.
Well, if you do, you need to oil it back down. Give me some more powder here. Should be good to go.